Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and remember guys, this is for adults. And don't forget to become a channel member. Click on that join button. There's 3 tiers, all kinds of perks. And guys, don't forget to check me out on Instagram, Pinterest, and especially over on ZacJacDan.com for all the photos you want of these videos. What's up you guys, this is ZacJacDan with another Every NECA video. This time we're talking about Every NECA 12 days of download for 2023, which is 12 days of Christmas. So let's get started with all of these virtual checklists that NECA has done for us. So the first day, day 1 of the 12 days of downloads was for movie TMNT. This came out on 12/13/2023. When you zoom in, you see the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles times Universal Monsters. We'll talk here in a minute about what was added here to this virtual checklist between 2023 and 2022's checklist. Which, like I said, you can see these amalgamations of these two franchises mixed together. Next, you see your movie turtles here with your regular TMNT Movie 1, Movie 2 here, and TMNT 3. And then also you got your musical mutagen tour at the bottom of this poster or checklist. Yeah, very cool that they're doing these every single year. They've done them for several years now. So here's our movie turtles checklist. Now comparing it to 2022's, which was also day 1 of 12 days of download, you can see that they've added these two Universal monsters, Leonardo as the creature from the Black Lagoon and Raphael as the Wolfman. They've also added the TMNT 3 Samurai Turtles here. And then they've added the Kino and Foot Soldier training, the Professor Jordan Perry 2-pack, and the Foot Soldiers 2-pack. So day 2, Gremlins. So very cool little checklist here, showing off all these Gremlins. They've done these every single year, and they added a couple this year, but pretty much this has looked the same between the years. So look up to the right there, you see the accessory set and the Ultimate Greta Gremlin version 3. Their pink dress. But everything else pretty much is the same, and I'll show you 2022 here in a second. There's your 2022. It was day 9. And you can see those two are missing, but everything else is still the same. But there's your accessory set. And your Ultimate Greta Gremlin version 3 that was added. Alright, day 3, 2023 is the Gargoyles. And we've had several that were added here, 3 of them that is. I'll show you here in a second, but let's zoom in. These were the Thyla, Goliath, Hudson, Angela, Bronx, Demona, been on there. Broadway, Lexington, Brooklyn, video game appearance, Goliath. 2 different versions of the video game appearances, I should say. Cold Stone. You got your Steel Clan Robot and your Armored Xanatos and Xanatos. But what was added is the Goliath and Demona 2-pack, Broadway, Silver Falcon. They spelled that wrong. And Elisa Mesa. Yeah, let's slowly roll through this poster and check these figures out. What a great line of figures, and I cannot wait for it to keep on expanding. So here's your 2022, it was day 11, and you'll see that we've added the Goliath and Demona 2-pack, and the Broadway, the Silver Falcon, and Elisa Mesa. Alright, day 4 of 2023 was the box Clothed Retro Collection. So these are all kinds of different movie lines or TV shows or whatnot, musicians. We'll zoom in here, we'll see all kinds of figures here from different lines. Got your Elton John, big boxes at the bottom. So slowly going through here, you got your Karate Kid, Golden Girls, Bob Ross. You have your They Live, It, all kinds of horror stuff, Elvira. You got your Christmas movies there. And then your rock stuff there, and Jaws as well. So here's 2022, it was day 5. And what have we added since then? We've added 3 new Elvira figures. How about that? Added Stevie Wayne from The Fog, Captain Spaulding from House of a Thousand Corpses, and Willie Nelson. And we've also added this new Elton John 1976. Alright, day 5 for 2023 is the Defenders of the Earth, Flash Gordon, original superheroes. You see here you got your Defenders of the Earth, 6 figures. They were there last year. You got your Flash Gordon, Greatest Adventures of All. They were here. The original superheroes, they were here. And then your Flash Gordon movie, the first 2 on the left were here. These 3 on the right, they are new. Let's slowly go through this poster again, just seeing how great it looks. All the different versions that NECA has done of Flash Gordon and his franchise. Yeah, there is your day 6 from 2022. And they added these 3 1980 movie figures. Alright, day 6, 2023. We had your NECA Classic Monsters collection. Very cool poster here. With all kinds of new stuff added to it with accessory sets. Crypt Club down at the bottom left. Coming soon, hopefully. Let's slowly go through this poster. Just see all the greatness. They've gotten so many different versions of each with the glow in the darks, the black and whites. Lots of different choices for us here, the colors, and their accessory sets. That's awesome. For 2022, this was day 7. You can see how small the poster was back then. We've added the Frankenstein Monster Bride of Frankenstein set here. We've added these 3 glow in the darks with Dracula, Creature from the Black Lagoon, and the Phantom of the Opera. We've added these Crypt Clubs with Frankenstein, Dracula, Wolfman, and Creature from the Black Lagoon, and also these 3 accessory sets for Dracula, Frankenstein, and the Mummy. Alright, day 7 is TMNT Comic, so 3 different comic versions here in 2023. Here's the Eastman and Laird, Mirage. Lots of new stuff added here to the bottom right. I'll talk to you about in a minute. You got your Last Ronin, which has blown up. They've gotten all kinds of figures this year from this. And you got your Adventures, TMNT Adventures, which is Archie. So lots of figures on the bottom here too, 6 new figures. So let's slowly roll through this poster again and just see its beauty. These posters are right up my alley because this is pretty much the type of videos that I do anyway, which is the everys. So NECA makes it easy for me to make sure I haven't missed anything over the years. For 2022, this was day 8. You can see how much smaller the poster was back then. So we've added the Ultimate Foot Ninja, the Savante Romero, the Wanderer, Rat King, Foot Enforcer Classic Colors, and Kirby. Also added the Shredder Clones box set, Casey Jones Classic Colors, and the Baxter Stockman. For Archie, we've added Mondo Gecko and Belly Bomb. along with the wrestling turtles, Raphael, Michelangelo, Leonardo, and Donatello. And then for the last Ronin, we've added the Rogue Derelict, the Black and White, Karai, Fugitoid Accessory Pack, First to Fall Raphael, Michelangelo, Footbot, and Casey Jones. So lots and lots of new turtles here for us. Alright, Day 8. One of the biggest posters, which is the Predator Visual Guide. Day 8 for 2023. Let's see if I can slide through this right here just to show you all the figures that have been here for years and years and years for the Predator. These first 3 rows have not changed. And here's the bottom 3 rows. Nothing really changed with these either. I'll show you that here in a second compared to 2022. But we do have one new Predator for the year, which was that Prey show, which was really good. So there's 2022. It was Day 2. You can see the boxes down at the bottom, different versions of the boxes over the years. But there is that Prey Feral Predator version 1 compared to the old poster from 2022. And one that we did not get this year, it was Day 4 of 2022, is the Aliens. So this was always a massive one, but I guess they didn't add any aliens this year, huh? So nothing new with this line. Alright, Day 9 of the 2023 checklist is the Ultimates Visual Guide. The Ultimate Collection here. These are all lots of different movies, different TV show franchises. So it's similar to the clothes, but these are not clothed. But you can see all kinds of horror at the top there. Top 4 rows, matter of fact. 5 technically. You got your King Kong, your Monsters, The Thing, RoboCop, Terminator, E.T. E.T. had its own last year. We'll talk about that in a second. You got your Alf, and then Back to the Future, which had its own as well. We'll talk about that in a second. So let's roll through this whole poster, slow and steady, to see it all together, up close and personal. And these are some great figures NECA has done over the years. And I just hope the lines just continue and continue. So in 2022, it was Day 12. Lots of new stuff added and one spun off. We'll talk about that in a second. See the bottom right, you see Dungeons and Dragons. It did get its own spin-off poster. Something added to this one, Michael Myers Halloween Ends, new figure this year. You have your Chucky TV series, your 6-shooter and Jester from Puppet Master was added. Ghostface Takes Manhattan, that was new. And a Valak from The Nun. You also have the dog creature from The Thing, and McCready, The Last Stand, The Thing. And Ultimate Alex Murphy, RoboCop. Alf was added. Osmio on exclusive, I don't know what that says. I think it's supposed to say Comic-Con exclusive. They put O's in there instead. Bad typing. And then your Back to the Future was its own poster last year, and now it's added to this one. So all these were added, had their own poster last year, but the newest one is the accessory set. That was not on any of the posters last time. And then your dinosaurs, Earl Sinclair and Baby Sinclair, they were added to this poster as well. E.T. had its own poster last year, and now it's added to it as well. So that was Day 3 last year, 2022. Alright, Day 10, brand new poster, 2023 Dungeons and Dragons visual checklist. So you had your Lost Wave 4 figures there, and then your Ultimates with 5 figures there. So Zarok, Strongheart, and Elkhorn all added compared to last year's poster, which only had the 2 Warduke and Grim Sword. It's very cool with the Lost Wave that they did. And then the Ultimates, of course. Slowly roll through this poster. Love the vintage look of that Lost Wave. And Elkhorn, I think that's the first time we're seeing that box. Alright, day 11, another brand new poster. The Toony Classics. Haven't ever seen a poster for this. We had Toony Terrors in the past, which we'll talk about here in a second. But yeah, day 11, Toony Classics. So we got four Bob Rosses up there, Ace Ventura. You got your Back to the Future, which again was back on the Back to the Future poster before. You got your two Alfs and your Bill and Ted. And our newest ones with Superman, Joker, Pee Wee Herman, and Murder, She Wrote, Jessica Fletcher. Let's roll through this here again. One I never even had was that first left Bob Ross up there. To add that one to my video. Very cool poster. Pee Wee, rest in peace. So let's talk about day 10 of 2022, where we had Toony Terrors. Now, what should they have done? They should have done a Toony Terrors poster this year because there was a lot added this year. With Wednesday Addams, should have had her own edition here, Toony Terrors. You have this other wave here with Megan and all these other figures in that wave. And you had your Thanksgiving, again with the Wednesday figures. You had your Saul figures there. And you had your Elvira figures. Plus this other one on the left. So yeah, lots of stuff they should have added to this Toony Terrors that we didn't get this year. And lastly, day 12 of 2023 of the virtual or visual checklist is the TMNT Cartoon. And this has added a lot too. Pretty much we knew about all of them, but we finally get some pictures of them. You see all the stuff we knew before, but down at the bottom right here, you got your Samurai Usagi, Samurai Adventure Michelangelo. You have your April O'Neil, which did come out already. You have your 4-pack with the Punk disguises for the Turtles. You have your business suit Casey Jones, your Pizza Club edition of the Turtles. Of course, your Turtle Van that did deliver. Your Sewer Lair is delivering now. Your Portal Generator. And then with your villains here, they're all pretty much the same, except bottom right, you've added the Evil Rex 1 and the Molecular Amplification Android Krang. So let's slowly roll through this poster and just see all the beauty that we've seen for cartoon TMNT NECA so far in this line, which is an amazing line. It takes up the majority of my room with this collection. It's great. I love my TMNT stuff. And it's going to keep on expanding, it looks like. For 2022, it was day 8, along with another poster with the comic editions. They were both released on day 8. But what was added? I've already talked about it. Samurai Usagi, Samurai Adventure. You got your April O'Neil Ultimate, your Punk disguise Turtles there, your Casey Jones business suit, your Pizza Club edition Turtles here with little pets, Turtle Van, Portal Generator, and Sewer Lair. And then for your villains, your Evil Rex 1 and your Molecular Amplification Android Krang. So great additions, and cannot wait to get them in the collection. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video comparing it from 22 to 2023 and what they've added to these virtual or visual checklists. And let me know what you think about NECA and all their products, all their product lines, and which ones you actually collect. Hope you enjoyed this video. Leave me in the comments, and I'll talk to you guys later. And guys, don't forget to check me out on Instagram, Pinterest, and especially over on ZacJacDan.com for all the photos you want of these videos.